Botafogo leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Vinicius Junior. Oh, red, nice interception. Rodri. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Driving on and making good progress. Great hit! And he hits the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. So we've reached the hour mark. He's played him through, and that's not going to reach. Van Dijk getting this one clear. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Pirlo. Dinks one through. Dink through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Costa Curta. And that is a little undercooked. No luck with that dink over the top. Nuno Mendes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Serginho. Bellingham. Now it's Stoichkov, and Stoichkov! Goal! Botafogo! And they've got their lead back.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
So time for change,
Beckham.
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Shevchenko.
Botafogo take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Serginho. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Neymar. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Alaba did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Neymar! No, he's missed it. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. He rises! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Brilliantly cut out. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. There's no flag. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this looks sharp.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. That is good alertness. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he was alert to it. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Stoichkov voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Botafogo clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hits one! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career.
Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Norway with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Now it's Messi. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Dixon. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior. Some really good ball movement. There's the hit! In he goes again. Goal! Norway! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, easy pickings there. Chance to finish. No, not quite.
Pirlo knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. Brilliantly cut out. Pirlo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Might be danger here. He's found Cristiano Ronaldo! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Norway are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pirlo. And it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Norway have a free kick.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly...
Messi! Corner number 2 then. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, what? And the shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Norway find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Alexander-Arnold. Pirlo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Roberto Carlos. Botafogo have reclaimed it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Stoichkov. Great hit! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And Messi! Oh, taken with style! And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Stoichkov. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That has not gone well. Serginho. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information centre?
And the action is back underway.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Stoichkov, and he's managed to get free.
Stoichkov, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to... This time, surely! Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Alaba has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Norway appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Messi chasing after it. Well, they've got it again. And it's Neymar. He could be in here. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! Now, in for the pieces! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
The goal scorer after 60 minutes is number 18, Alessandro Del Piero.
Botafogo give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
52,820.
Stood up well to him there. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Saliba. And here's Messi. Dixon. Botafogo needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Stoichkov. And again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pirlo gets over and intercepts. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Norway grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a ball he's... Shot a goal! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Number 77.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Maradona. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Saka. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Corner given. Norway have their third corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. That is a brilliant interception. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, perfectly measured that. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Botafogo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And the shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be...
And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years, and this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. And already we're underway here. Pass somewhat off target. Spread neatly. It's a mighty effort! In he goes again! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Rafinha. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pirlo. Now it's Maradona. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had...
And the shot! Has another go! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Maradona. In comes the cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Roberto Carlos cuts it out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the shot! And again! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Corinthians are doing... Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And here's Lewandowski. Maradona. Oh, that's a key interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pirlo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when
Just the... Adriano! And more, and more, and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And he's done it again. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Guardiola.
Corinthians are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Vinicius Junior. No way through there. Botafogo already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Maradona. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. And now the hit! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Botafogo with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, and he's through the middle. Adriano, it's Adriano! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Goes back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Stood up well to him there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Serginho. Lewandowski stood his ground strongly. Bellingham. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Pirlo. Aim forwards. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through. Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Lewandowski. Spread it left. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Guardiola. Now it's Rafinha. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Climbs up big!
Corinthians have
Bellingham! Mbappe. He's tried one! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Corinthians were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Vinicius Junior. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's beautiful. It's Pirlo! Oh, denied at the last. Pirlo standing over it. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Maradona. Rafinha. Oh, he's onto this. The ball's gone astray. Costa Curta gets across and deals with it. Maradona. Bellingham. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. It is a corner, good chance. Corinthians have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Mbappe, strokes it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe. Now that's well seen too.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That'll be a throw. Plenty to aim at here. He's had a shot! Rafinha. And the counter is on. Nicely worked. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. There will be a throw-in. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Mbappe, and he's had it nicked away. Maradona looking to run onto it.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 21, camisa 10.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's De Bruyne.
Camisa 8, camisa 18, camisa 15,
Gnabry.
camisa 13.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's being shifted off it. He's shifting through the gears here. Pass is just off target. Serginho. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Lewandowski.
Botafogo really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Pedri. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. De Bruyne. Time and again they are repelled. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lewandowski. Van Dijk. That's a little off target.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Gnabry. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Vinicius Junior!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. He's had it taken off him. Looking for the runner. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
He had a chance.
Now the finish! That's going to go a long way.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Owen. Stood up well to him there. Works it forward. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Del Piero. Great hit! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Marcó en el minuto 16 el dorsal 18.
Botafogo have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That's the throw. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And it's Owen. Nicked it back promptly.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that...
Oh, what a mistake! Owen. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit...
And Owen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Up for a header! And And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold. Floated through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has not gone well. And he's there to retrieve it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Messi goes short. Shapes to shoot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
He's looking to set free a runner. Pirlo. Guardiola. He's through here. And this is Owen. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Del Piero. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Spread it left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yamal, given the lift of his goal. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Koundé did well to stay calm there. Yamal. Dida chooses to deal with it himself. Foot in. And it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Could be danger here. And he's there to get it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Botafogo head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pirlo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi! And that would have been some goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome, and obviously refreshing.
Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. And it's Del Piero. Fiddles it through. Messi. And he's running through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And Serginho. Messi. And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Might be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Botafogo! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Marcó en el minuto 57 el dorsal 18.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Del Piero. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Big chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Del Piero, Musiala, De Bruyne. Great ball if he can get there. Shot could be on. He rises! Oh, split-second reaction.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's Roberto Carlos! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Del Piero. De Bruyne. Guardiola. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Neymar. Musiala, who does have an assist to his name. Messi. And it's Messi. Well played right into his path. And he's managed to get free.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Musiala. Roberto Carlos. Terrific header. He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Ola. Bom dia. Me som inscrito. Valu Ermau.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Final
23.
checks on the touchline.
Neymar.
A change
El
about to
dorsal
occur.
8. El dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11.
Pirlo.
Modric.
De
El
Bruyne
dorsal
does well to
22.
get it back.
El dorsal 35.
It's a pretty loose pass.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He has found the way through. Now it's Torres. De Bruyne! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Into the last 5 minutes. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Botafogo certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Kimmich gets across to intercept that. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, and he's through the middle. Fernando Torres.
3 minutos de descuento.
He can get that clear. What a throw in. Speculative strike. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. That has been... He's tried one! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Vinicius Junior. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Del Piero picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Botafogo really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de...
dia, galerinha que tá assistindo o canal aí. Só queria agradecer aí quem tá assistindo. E é nóis, galera. Quem quiser dar like, dá like. Quem não quiser, não dá. Quem quiser se inscrever, se inscreva. Quem não quiser, não se inscreva. Esse é um país livre, então a gente pode fazer o que a gente quiser. Tamo junto, galera. É nóis.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chow makes the interception. Martinez. Bellingham cuts it out. Gets his pass away. Fiddles it through. Messi. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, terrible pass. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And he's quick to get it clear again. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pumas have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the pass is intercepted.
Are certainly playing with...
Has a look and has a go. Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Del Piero. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinez. And he's great chance!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham. Neither side yet able to find the net. This is promising. Bergkamp. Kane! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Martinez looking to get on the end of this. Had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Big header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Alaba gets it clear. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. He's through, it's one-on-one. And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front.
Botafogo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, this looks sharp. Out to the right. And it's Bergkamp. Messi looking to run onto it. Now it's Kane. Chance to shoot now. He's dealt with that really well. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, no joy this time. Bergkamp. He's had it taken off him. That's a little off target. Bellingham. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, good ball. De Bruyne. There's the shot. It's a goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra time?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pedri.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Koundé gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Guardiola. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pirlo. Can he get onto this? Koundé with the clearance. In again.
Well, neither team is yet managed.
And he has been fouled there. Yellow or red? It is red. Botafogo are down to 10 men.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 22.
Rodri. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Rodri. Pedri. And it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side.
And Stoichkov! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
And now the hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Stoichkov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Has a goal! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Rodri. Stoichkov.
Botafogo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov. Pedri. Guardiola. Botafogo can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Bellingham. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rodri. Guardiola. Barcelona finding their passes. Bellingham does well to get it back. And it's Stoichkov. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Pedri. Driving forward. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Guardiola. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Neymar! Oh, what? In he goes again! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal... And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well, and while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Roberto Carlos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Pirlo. And that's another good win of the ball. Mosquera. Mosquera spots it and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found a way through. Neymar. De Bruyne. It's Vinicius Junior. Pirlo. Guardiola. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's found a way past. De Bruyne.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Pedri. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. That's a good ball played into space. Oh, super find. Marquinhos. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is good alertness. He has slightly undercooked that one.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gets his pass away. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Roberto Carlos, Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's burst through! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Bellingham. Pirlo. That's been cut out, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. He's been picked out. He's found a way through. Messi. They're urging it. Great chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. Roberto Carlos.
Botafogo are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Costa Curta. And it's Rudiger. Bellingham. That's Rudiger. Could be danger here. And he shoots. Goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Substituição em andamento.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Referee has just said play on. Messi powering forward here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's away. There's the hit! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. And that's it. Botafogo have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team...